Hello everybody, this is Justin from KQS, and this is your March update. First things first, regarding the Steel Battalion Connect review, I'm just going to show you the footage right now. What you're seeing is the calibration process, and this is what I've been seeing for a week and a half. I've been trying different lighting conditions, different camera angles. I try to calibrate the Kinect itself multiple times. Nothing seems wrong with the Kinect. It's just the game is so stupid that it can't even read my body. So I have just decided to abandon it. I've spent too much time and I can't even get past the start screen. And that's really bad for probably the worst Kinect game of the year, or just flat out the worst game of 2012. So I've just decided to say screw it and move on. And this month is going to be very special. So what I'm going to be doing is a bunch of controller reviews. So I've had a few lying around, and I've seen a lot on Amazon, the internet, whatever, and some of them actually looked really cool. So I have pretty much bought the majority of premium controllers. And I decided to share my thoughts on how good they are, how bad, whatever. So, the very first thing what we're going to be looking at is the FPS the Catz F.P.S Pro. And the cool thing about this is, well, you can change the lights, and it's got remappable buttons. And this is the DEFCON 4 Avenger. I barely just kickstarted it. Or I kickstarted it a little while ago. They just barely sent it to me, and what the science of all this is you keep your thumbs on the sticks at all times, instead of, because usually how you play games is you usually use your thumbs to hit the X, B, Y, A buttons and stuff. But what this does is you keep your thumbs on the sticks at all times, and you can use your independent fingers to hit individual buttons. Like this is the Y button, this is the X button, and the B button. And you kind of squish your palm to use the A button. It's really weird, really strange, I won't lie. And on the back, you got these little triggers. So you can actually, if you're using your finger to hit this, you can actually use your ring finger, your middle finger, to actually aim and shoot. It's very weird, I won't lie. Really weird. And you'll actually be pretty surprised to see how good it works. And the next review will be the Razer Sabertooth. The Razer Sabertooth is the successor to the Razer Onza. And that's really not saying much, because the Onza was probably one of the worst premium controllers, the worst durability, and you were essentially throwing away $50. Basically, I'm going to let you guys know if Razer has actually learned from their mistakes, or if they've made just another simple, crappy Onza. And next is the Power A Fusion controller. And this thing is very interesting. It has interchangeable grips, bigger sticks as you see, no auto fires or any special things, but it does change colors. So it's a very interesting tournament. This is more of a real tournament controller. This is something that you would actually see in tournament play. So I'm going to be letting you guys know how that is. And then you have the extremely high premium controllers, more specifically the MLG Pro Circuit Controller. This is very interesting. It's really cool because it's all wired, but it has a, you take out the, it has a detachable cord. And has some very interesting tricks that I will be showcasing a lot in my review. So there's that. And then you have the really crazy expensive, the SCUF controller. And what the SCUF actually is it's not necessarily a modded controller. There's no rapid fire to it, but it's supposed to have all these little paddles on the back for your buttons, so you can do extra little things. They're not programmable, but the default is usually generally Call of Duty based. So I don't have this yet. I ordered a case before because I kind of figured it's going to take a long time. And The funny thing is, it's supposed to ship today, so I hopefully will get it by the end of this week, so I'll have plenty of time this month to play it. So the last two reviews of the month will be kind of two very special reviews. One, it's a controller, but it's extremely unconventional than these. And then the other review will be something to help with your awareness. So basically a bunch of big gaming peripherals, generally controllers, mostly Xbox, one PlayStation, just to, just to be nice, and I kind of was really interested in that SCUF. But that's going to basically be your month of March. It's going to be really easy. I'm pretty much almost all the way done with the Mad Catz review. I just need a little bit of footage. I'm still honestly trying to figure out what grading, because, well, you guys know my reviews of story, presentation, gameplay, conclusion. 4 parts. I'm trying to kind of figure out what parts that I want to do mine in that would actually benefit a controller. It's not like a hardware review of like my Vita, where it's like design, software, hardware, whatever. I'll figure something out. But that's essentially your month of March. It's going to be easy because, well, they're controllers. I've basically half written the one already, and honestly, the best part of this is I've basically been using these for months. Some a little bit longer, some shorter than most. Some shorter, some longer. But generally, I've been using them pretty consistently. I know what they can do. I know what their strengths are, their weaknesses, so it's going to be pretty simple footage. We'll get it out to you guys. So probably, usually by the end of the week, I'm going to probably just do 2 reviews uploaded at one time. So just expect those. I think you guys will really like what I have specially done for you guys. Oh, one thing also. I forgot completely. But after all this is done, after all 8 reviews, I will be releasing a 9th video just explaining everything, putting everything in depth. I probably will give some actual number scores. I don't like giving number scores because there's a lot of weird inconsistencies with like the score base, because you have to be, number one, I don't mind being really picky, but I don't like, it's kind of weird knocking points off for this or that, and it just seems really silly. But I'll be giving you a huge video on everything, the greatest strengths, weaknesses. Hell, I'll even make a big huge Excel thing. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy the controller month, and if you guys are curious about some of these controllers, I will be putting I will basically be putting every single link to Amazon in each description of the video. So anyways, I think I've talked way too much, so I'll let you guys go. Hope you guys enjoy the month of March. Again, this is Justin from KQS, and until we meet again, comrades.